I'm not copying Mr. Z's video. I'm merely making it a lot better. So, the idea that... Fuck, I forgot about the intro. Okay, roll the clip.
Very simple concept. I take idea A, add it to history. Take that, throw it into a blender, mix it up, digest it, and then I shit it out. See what sticks.
Let's see how long this meme will last. So, the idea that the British and French can just leave their differences behind and unite into one glorious nation so they could triumph over their foes is somewhat popular due to Господин Z's video. But is it plausible? No, it's not. The French were not on board with the concept, neither were the British. So this idea could never truly happen. But in the realm of alternate history, it can happen. So when do they unite? World War I? World War II? Or the Cold War? It's World War II. Okay, honestly, my channel has become a fucking World War II promotion. Well, it's because that's the only war that you know, Omer. So it's the summer of 1940. The French have lost, and as a final fuck you to the Germans, they send a request to create the Franco-British Union. All of their military and land would be lent to the British, including the African colonies and Indochina. The Germans, mostly Hitler, enraged with what just happened, they decide to totally destroy France, politically and literally, splitting it into many puppet states and allowing Italy to annex the South French coast. Britain now controls the most amount of land of any nation in history. As they said, the sun will never set upon the British Empire. Hitler puts more effort into the African campaign and would want to seize the Suez Canal. Long and behold, his forces would be either stretched too thinly or would be in risk of being encircled. So by the end of 1940 they would abandon the African campaign, just so they could strengthen the front for the war with the Soviets. Barbarossa starts during the spring of 1942, due to the fact that the Germans would have been more hesitant on invading Russia, as they stopped shipping oil to them, and were building up the front border. Same time Italy would be invaded by the Allies, and they would bomb the shit out of the Axis. Also, let's not forget that the main reason for Germany's invasion of the Soviet Union was how easy they crushed France. But in this timeline, the French just gave everything to the British, so they would just hold back till they would be more prepared. The war would be a huge mess for the Germans, just reaching Minsk till they would be pushed back, due to the fact that they are lacking in oil to supply their weapons. Thanks. And as for Italy, they're Italy, what did you expect? The war concludes with Germany being divided into North and South. That's because D-Day would have happened the same way and the same time as in our timeline. Why? Weather, my friend. And plus, the British were not so keen on landing on the beaches of Normandy. So the war ended, Europe is divided, and the Union would be dismantled. Why? Well, it truly didn't exist. It was basically France giving Britain their ammo just so they could fight the Germans longer. No one truly believed that they were united. It was more of a one-night stand type of thing, if you catch my drift. So that concludes the video. Now, on to more important things. You guys reached 100 likes in a matter of 2 to 3 days. So basically I'm feeling a bit cocky, so let's aim for 200 likes this time. If we reach that, then I might do a scenario on Anime Land, also known as Japan. But other than that, the next scenario is going to be about Slavia. At the present moment, I beg of you to tap the melodic tune.